way the story often goes, a person is concerned about their memory. They're scared to talk to their physician. They're afraid to talk to their spouse, to their children. It's a difficult thing to accept that may be happening to you. People are getting diagnosed earlier. They're getting diagnosed more frequently. There are more and more people out there being told that they have Alzheimer's disease or a related dementia. After they're told they have dementia, they often have nowhere to go. They don't have anybody to talk to. I had one woman say, I was told over the phone I had Alzheimer's disease, and then I sat in my car and I cried. Share gives them someone to talk to. It gives them an idea of what comes next, and that whatever comes next isn't the end. There are still so many things to live for, to enjoy, to plan for. So Share definitely fills a gap. It fills a gap with hope.
We believe with the Share program, talking about the illness openly, planning for the future, finding ways to support the caregiver, and really importantly, finding a way to preserve the life and purpose and meaning of the person living with dementia. It's just a win-win situation.
Share is a program that is designed around supporting the person with the memory and thinking challenges, allowing them to have a voice in the plans for them, really empowering them to make their own decisions and to communicate their preferences for the future.
What's really great about the Share program is it's not only addressing people with early stage dementia, but they're trying to catch them as early as possible.
Share is very innovative because it takes both care partners working together. And by learning more about dementia, you can learn how to live with it.
We are meeting with them 5 different times with the option of an additional family meeting. So we really have an opportunity to share information over time and to develop a relationship, a rapport with people because of those repeated long sessions.
I think the program is very well put together. There isn't any wasted time. Every discussion we have is important. And when you see some of these care partners and their reactions to the conversations that you have, and they say, yes, this is what I needed to hear.
The Share counselor has 3 important roles in the program, and that's to be a guide, to be a support, and to be a resource for the care partners. They facilitate discussions. They have the knowledge to address and answer openly and honestly the care partners' concerns and the questions that the care partners might have. And they're able to go through the process that the Share plan has.
And this is showing the circles diagram that we have.
In the Share program, there were circles. There was a caregiver circle, family and friends circle, and then care providers or other providers. And we were supposed to place where we thought we would want most of our help to be. Well, originally when I did it, I put all the responsibilities in the caregiver part, my husband Al, because I really trusted him to do all of that and wanted him to do all of that. As we went through the Share program, we looked at those circles again and I realized that there were other people that could help support me as well as him.
The point of this is really the long-term plan. If Joan was completely dependent on someone else for the shopping, for the cooking, we want a long-term plan about who would be helping with that it wouldn't all fall on one person.
So some of those pieces that were in the circles were moved to different areas, and it was a real awakening to see that these responsibilities could be shared.
That's why I like Share the best of any program we have, because you see the change. It's visual. It's so concrete for them and for us as counselors.
With the help of the counselor of the Share program, we then developed a plan moving forward, identifying the people who we think would provide the type of help, including family and friends and outside agencies when we got to that point.
A solid foundation is built, and the Share plan is built upon that foundation.
Research has shown that not only do families really love the program, their satisfaction is incredibly high. They really like their counselors. They're engaged. The person with dementia is doing a great job emoting and talking about his or her feelings. So all those reactions from families are just superb. But not only that, there's a research base too that shows us that they have better outcomes. We've compared families who had the treatment versus those who didn't have SHARE, and those who did are doing better.
For other Alzheimer's Association chapters or nonprofits or service organizations across the country, this would be a tremendous program to consider.
I have seen and heard countless number of stories on how SHARE has given hope to care partners at a time where they felt hopeless. I'm passionate about SHARE because it gives counselors such an amazing tool to be able to bring hope to families when they're feeling hopeless.
As a businessman, we always say to somebody, would you recommend our services to others? And in this case, absolutely yes. The SHARE program is a wonderful program.
And SHARE has made a difference to our family.
I appreciate that my voice is heard.
Words cannot describe how meaningful it's been and will continue to be.
But we want to thank you for helping us get this organized and getting started, just like a business plan.
This is your business plan.
That's right.
Maintain it.
A living document.